be yourself. Be yourself, be low key. Don't overdo it. Don't be too anxious. Don't feel away, by doing it. Listen, just be yourself, be calm, don't overthink it, and just let the conversation flow because the style is going to give you the confidence to approach. If you know you feeling good, smelling good, looking good, your words are going to come out smoothly. Welcome back to the channel. It's that guy, So Fly, Energy Eli, man. Hey, you know what to do. Make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe. So fellas, if you don't know, women love confidence. There's nothing more appealing probably to a woman than a very confident man. Now listen, I'm not saying anything about arrogance. I am saying pure, raw confidence. So listen, I'm gonna give you guys a few tips on how you can improve your confidence. And yeah, man, just continue to just improve and just get more, just lit and just more cold, man. So nevertheless, man, let's get right into it. All right, so number one, I would definitely say your tone and just the way you speak. A lot of guys, they come off very timid, the way they speak to women, the way that they approach a woman. A woman likes a man who is confident in himself, because if she feels as though if you're confident in speaking to her, okay, you're not gonna have any problem speaking to the person to ask, hey, we want to be waited on as far as we want to order our food now. I want to go in here and just, do what I need to do. It looks like you can handle your business if you can use the right tone. So you can easily just say, hey, how you doing today? You see my tone, you see my pitch. It's not like, hey, how are you today? Yeah, well, no, standing upright, standing straight, having good posture, meaning what you say. You say, hey, look, how are you doing today, beautiful? And the conversation just flows. You have to learn how to speak. And also, like I said, do you notice my tone? My tone isn't raising. My tone isn't too low. My tone is smooth and elegant so that you can see, what they want. So fellas, you have to work on your tone and your voice. I don't know if you need to practice in the mirror with yourself or see certain aspects that you want to improve on, but your tone and your voice is very important if you want to attract that woman that you said that you want to attract. So continue to work on your voice, fellas. All right, number two, eye contact. Listen, you cannot approach a woman and be speaking to her and you're looking over here, you're looking past her, you're looking down. You need to be looking into her soul. The reason being, because now you're gonna put her in a predicament like, okay, he's really serious about me. And now she's gonna do what you thought you might have want to do if you were that shy person. She's going to become shy. She's going to start blushing. She's going to start feeling a certain way like, oh my goodness. So that's the approach you want to go for, fellas. You want to be a dog about these things. You want to be very aggressive, but in a positive way. And when I say aggressive, I don't mean anything negative. I mean aggressive as far as, okay, I see what I like. I'm going to be smooth about it. Not too anxious, and I'm gonna go in and get what I want. So, eye contact is very important. Anytime you're doing a business deal, anytime you're doing anything that is requiring anything of any serious nature, you always want to give good eye contact. I don't care what it is. When I play sports, when the coach called me, if I'm on the court and he said, hey, you have to make that eye contact, assess the situation, okay, and keep it moving. So it's the same thing when you're approaching that woman, fellas. Do not be looking all around and, looking timid. If you are looking around, you give that eye contact, you check out what you want, and then that eyes just come right back. But see, that's chemistry. That's a whole different topic and subject. I'm talking about when you're looking around and you almost as if you're like a little school kid. You don't really know what you want to do or what you're going to say. So remember, fellas, eye contact is key. Number three, your physique. Now, I'm not saying you have to be a He-Man. I'm not saying you have to be, Gold's Gym strongest man, but you need to have a great or decent physique when you're approaching these women. Listen, match your speed. If you don't know what match your speed is, match, what you look like basically, and matching what you're trying to go on the track. So fellas, if she's a 10, body is on plow, 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 and she banging and she's just looking real nice, and you just kind of, you have to take into account, okay, cool, I may have to find other areas where I can level that up with my personality, or just certain aspects of you that you may not be able to compensate for that. But I would say, if you have the means and the capabilities, work on yourself, work on your physique, work on your body. It doesn't take much. If you want to continue to level up, being in great shape is a part of it, fellas. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. Some of the most successful, guys that I follow, one thing they all have in common, they all have great physiques. Brandon Carter, Steph is cold. Cry has a great physique. All these guys that I look at and I lean and glean and get inspiration from, these guys have great physiques, or physiques that they're at least continuing to work on. So if you want to approach the right woman, bro, you got to work on your physique. Your physique speaks without you having to speak. So as soon as you speak, now she's a little bit more drawn and interested into hearing what you have to say. I said physique. I didn't even say anything about the face. Physique, because physique is going to give you that confidence to have good posture, a great stance, and when you're walking towards her, you're going to be now able to have something to talk about and to chat about, man. So fellas, work on your physique. Number 4, your style, man. Listen, fellas, you have to have good style. Accessories, you need to have something, a nice pair of earrings, a nice hat, nice shoes, nice pants, a nice shirt. Listen, you cannot walk up to her looking like you just woke up out of the bed, fellas. The reason why you need good style, because the style is going to give you the confidence to approach. If you know you feeling good, smelling good, looking good, your words are going to come out smoother. Your tone, your speech. See how we're going back to what I've already mentioned? All of that's going to come into play if you had good style, That's why most of the time you think about it. When we're like, someone's like, oh, come with me to go here. And you're like, oh, come on, man. You didn't even give me time to get ready. Why do I need time to get ready? Because if I'm in this place, in this atmosphere, I want to feel my best. So if I do get approached or I approach someone, I feel at my top. I feel great. If you're not looking the part, you're not going to feel the part. Deion said it best, man. You look good, you feel good. If you look good, you feel good, you play good. So you want to have great style. Nobody say you got to have designer on, designer this, but you just need to look presentable so you can have the right confidence when you are trying to approach these women and you feel like you are at your best to do what you need to do. And number 5, the last and final step, man, just, be yourself. Be yourself, be low key. Don't overdo it. Don't be too anxious. Don't feel away, by doing it. Listen, just be yourself, be calm, don't overthink it, and just let the conversation flow. Speak about just who you are, what things you may do, and where you're trying to see yourself go in life. Listen, fellas, there's really no, right answer to every single thing, but a lot of it just goes back to just being you and just being calm, cool, respectable, and collective, man. It's quite simple. Listen, I've spoken to women in all facets of life, different countries, different backgrounds, different nationalities. Listen, and the main staple that I've been able to take when I've spoken to those type of women in my life is I just be myself. I literally just be myself and just stay calm and cool, man. And just, just let the conversation flow and just build off of that, man. Cause it's really not hard. It's really not. I'm telling you, fellas, listen, if you feel like you're a 4 or 5, that could all just really just be here. Work on your conversation. I would say learn a new language. I would say, continue to just edify who you are as a man. Continue to build and grow, because whether you know it or not, as a man, you continuing to level up if you keep the right mentality. Let me say that again. As a man, you're continuing to level up. If you continue to keep the right mentality, listen, man, as they say, the world is truly your oyster. So please, take into account all of the, the gems that I gave today. Listen, fellas, and build your confidence, man. Listen, you are a confident young man, middle-aged man, old man. Listen, have the confidence like none other. Once again, my name is Energy Eli. Please do make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe. Hey, I'm out.